Q-Force in European countries and everywhere else for that matter, and it looks nothing like Ratchet & Clank. I mean, it's got the same characters and it's sort of got the same mechanics, but it's kind of moving away from the core kind of gameplay, which is platforming and a platforming 3D shooter, really, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, but I don't know if they're planning on making just heaps of games like that, or that's new every time, or they're stalling for the next gen when they can make the kind of core series games. Yes. What the hell? What's that guy up to? He's like below me. And that brings me to another point. I was just thinking of Naughty Dog. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck! Hang on. Just concentrating here. Naughty Dog. So Uncharted 3 came out in 2011, right? Following Uncharted 2 in 2009 and Drake's Fortune in 2007, and The Last of Us is presumably coming out quarter 1-2 next year. So they've got 2 development teams, right? One's obviously working on The Last of Us. I don't know what the other team's working on. But I don't know what they're gonna do, because I don't know if that's gonna be their last game on the system, because the PS3 is kind of running out of time. I mean, they could launch more games after the launch of the PS4 or whatever it's gonna be called, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, they obviously split it into 2 teams so they can make more games, because only one team's working on The Last of Us. So I don't know if they're working on another Uncharted, or if they're prepping for the next gen, or making a new Jak and Daxter maybe. Crossing fingers here. I mean, if they've got 2 teams, they can devote their full team's work into making one game. And that reminds me as well, Sucker Punch, the people who made Sly Cooper and Jak and Daxter. I was just gonna say Jak and Daxter. I meant the Infamous games. But oh my god, I'm not good at this today. But yeah, Infamous 2 came out last year, I think. Seems like way longer than that, but they said they were too busy on Infamous to make Sly Cooper 4, so they gave that to Sanzaru Games, who made the HD collection. But I don't know what they're doing now. I mean, they could be working on a new IP. They're probably working on Infamous 3. I mean, the story kind of closed off heaps of possibilities, so I don't really know. They could be saving that for next gen as well, but it's actually a really good time after the after the next gen launches. Is actually a very good time to launch new games on the previous system, because not everyone's going to buy the next gen into the next gen, because it's obviously going to be pretty expensive when it first comes out, and there's probably going to be shit all games when it launches. So yeah, it's a pretty good time to launch games after the launch of the next system. Because there will still be people going, oh, where's our games on this system? Have you just forgotten about us? And that kind of happened with the PS2 for ages. I mean, they were making games for that way after the PS3 came out. No. Oh crap! You should have switched weapons. Oh, that's good. Yeah, and for a couple years they were just releasing like FIFA games and stuff on the PS2 for no particular reason. So yeah, I mean, I don't really see what they can do with next gen. I mean, the jump between PS1 and PS2 was huge, and the jump between PS2 and PS3 was fucking enormous. It was just incredible, and oh, I love this part. Favorite part of the game. Not. But yeah, I don't really see the gap being that big this time. I mean, I can see it matching today. Well, you can't really say today's, but probably right now. Right now it's computers, PCs. I mean, I'd be happy with just games that could run well, that look good without like heaps of slowdown and stuff. I mean, because looking back on Grand Theft Auto IV, I mean, it runs really shit on my PS3. It's slow. It looks like shit, to be honest. And I don't know. I think V might solve that because because Red Dead Redemption was a big step up from IV in terms of in terms of the console release. Yeah, I'll be happy with just games that ran well, because there are games that, yeah, I mean, I'm just drifting off there because I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time, but I keep thinking, like The Witcher 2, that game looks incredible on the PC. If they could have that kind of graphics on the next gen, I'd be happy. I mean, of course they're gonna have like better facial animations and stuff like that, but yeah, I just like games to run smoothly, because when games first started being released on the PS3, I mean, looking back now, I'm not necessarily just the PS3, but Xbox and stuff as well, the games look really muddy, or the majority of them, because they can't handle the tech straight away, so they look kind of crappy. But yeah, I'll be really interested to see what comes of, what level is this? What comes of games in the late cycle, because obviously PC games are going to be far ahead of that, so they'll probably look very good. I mean, they're almost caught up to some of the pre-rendered cutscenes now, so. Tales of the Claw, come on. Oh, what the hell? When do you get the Tales of the Claw? Must be on the next. Oh, I know when it is. It's on the next level, isn't it? Perfect. Can't destroy everything yet. Yeah, I don't know if I've made any sense talking about any of this, but I hope I have. Now there's this real weird bridge down here. If you step on the end, it just moves forward. I always tried to figure out how it worked. Actually, no, I think you have to step on one of the things on this side, and it just comes across on the second rectangle thing here, and it comes across. There we go. Oh god. Oh, this is awesome. I don't like this level either very much. Oh, it's kind of easy, I guess. Just this battle at the end is kind of annoying. I don't know, this game is just kind of, it's good. Like, it presents a lot of good ideas, and like, it presents a gameplay mechanic that can be improved upon and made excellent, but it's a bit slow at this stage. I mean, Ratchet Clank 2, I mean, that's what I call a good game. I mean, seriously. It makes every single improvement that you would want, and everything's improved, it's just good. Get back here. It kind of reminds me of, I mean, Jak and Daxter isn't really that flawed, I mean, it's pretty